Fala galera, tudo bem com vocês? Na última quarta-feira, a Loud entrou em campo pela primeira partida dos playoffs contra a temida Fnatic e simplesmente amassou a equipe do EMEA vencendo por 2-0. E após a partida, os casters gringos analisaram e deram suas opiniões sobre a performance do time brasileiro. E separamos esse trecho aqui pra gente conferir, então já deixa seu like nesse vídeo, confere se está inscrito aqui no canal e vamos lá ver o que eles falaram.
And yet here, a 13-6 loss on Lotus, masterclass performance from Sadak. There's still time for Fnatic, but if they want to be able to three-peat, if they want to be able to get another trophy to add it to the cabinet and make this a serious era, a dynasty, they are going to have to run the longest route back to the finals. For Loud, they have just changed the course of history, I think, here today, in a similar fashion to that Locking Grand Finals. Loud have shocked the world and showcased that their form is back on top. If they can keep this up, they've got championship qualities.
Yeah.
And they have just made the bracket so much more interesting, so much more unpredictable than I could have ever hoped for.
I'm sure revenge is tasting quite sweet right now for Loud as well, but still, jobs don't finish, plenty more to do. We're going to send it down to Desk as well to break down the series that we have just witnessed. Take it away, guys.
Oh, guys, they've done it. They've done it. Mimi Baller, this is the revenge match we were talking about. They actually managed to secure it and look great doing it as well.
From losing an 11-3 comeback against Fnatic at Lock-In, falling off the face of the earth in Tokyo, Loud have come back in such a way and given Fnatic their first loss at a global event this year.
That's just crazy. And I did not expect that at all, to come out on Lotus when I was, coping about the fact that Fnatic are 100% going to take that map because of how strong they've been, despite losing to Loud in the past on that. There was no way in my mind that that was going to happen in a 2-0.
Yeah, what a testament to Loud as well. We keep talking about how they're back, but Mimi, they're in championship title defending form now.
They absolutely are. I mean, in that second map, they didn't just win Lotus, they did it dominantly. Their retakes in that second half in particular were sublime, slowing things down, playing together. The synergy was just perfect from Loud. It really does feel like we're watching the Loud that won Americas, that won champions last year, that's been missing for so long.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see how far they're going to go from here. But first, let's take a look at our Verizon high-speed moment of the match. And Baller, this was a kind of goated here, the Astra you feel paired with the showstopper.
Yeah, it was a really good reaction from Fnatic where they end up pushing them away with the C's. They're falling away, then the Gravo comes in, and you can see the C's right here. Just perfect timing on everything, and they rely on these protocols so much. So yeah, great moment for them, but that's kind of where Loud was ripping them apart because they could expect so much of what was coming out. All the calls really good, and when you saw the difference in haunts from Leo versus Kawanzine was getting so much more value in the early rounds because of that.
I think that's also a testament to how impressive this upset is for Loud, because Fnatic, well, I think there was a lot of moments where they were struggling. They are still the team that had that 10-map win streak on Lotus that I think defined the meta this year on this map.
Yeah, and I feel like it comes down to the fact that players like Após is also on form again. Again, if we take a look at his stats here, first map, he was absolutely incredible, and Mimi, second map,
At the return of Loud, everyone coming back into form. There's no one else you look at except this guy and what he's managed to pull off. I think Loud got a lot of critique for the agents they were playing, for taking Após off of the Jet, for switching all this up, and I think rightfully so. But this is one of those series where when he's playing the Jet, he looks great. When he switches over to the Raze on map number 2, he looks comfortable as well. He's in great form.
Yeah, I was ready to hit the alarm bells after group stage in terms of Loud's actually making out because Após was not performing up to that level that we saw today, but he absolutely went toe-to-toe with Dirk, actually dominated Dirk in my mind. Dirk kind of disappeared on the first map, and Após was the guy who was really taking it to him, and then on Lotus he continued.
Yeah, and how poetic it is that he gets to definitively say now that he is better than Alpha in this matchup.
I don't know about that one.
Mas e aí, qual a sua opinião sobre tudo isso? Já deixa nos comentários, deixa também aquele like, se inscreve aqui no canal para não perder nada. Aquele abraço, até o próximo vídeo.